This is David Schmidt with ESFI reporting from MLG Anaheim at the Spring Championship. I'm here with LzGaMeR. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really good. Feeling good for the event, and overall just a lot of energy.
Excellent. It sounds like your day started off pretty well so far, winning in round one. Can you tell us a little bit about how that went?
Yeah, I played a high Master League player in round one. So, but it's Zerg versus Zerg, so you can never take any opponent lightly. And you can't really just go by ranking alone as how good they actually are. But I played really flawlessly, never missed any mechanical type stuff. So I just felt really good about how I played in general and swept my opponent 2-0. And so I'm going into round two now versus a Stoji.
Excellent. And looking forward to that match. Do you have anything special planned, anything we should be looking for?
Yeah, I actually did a lot of mind game type stuff. I knew that I had Zerg versus Zerg as my first three matches into this tournament, starting off with, I don't know whoever my first opponent was, then Astoji and then Jaedong. So I actually played completely different in the first games. Even if he looks at what I did, I actually didn't use any of my real builds that I have prepared in the future of this tournament.
Excellent. And then, looming out there is Jaedong. What would that be like to play him?
Coming from the Brood War scene to where I was like one of the top American Zerg players, it would be a real big event on my history. It's unbelievable how big of a deal he was to me in Brood War. So it'd be awesome. It would be a legendary match, and I would absolutely give it my all.
And who are the players who've inspired you? Is Jaedong one of them?
Oh, absolutely. Jaedong inspired me, as well as Savior back in the day in Brood War. He was a huge thing. And even players that aren't even Zerg, like Flash and stuff, with their mechanics and their mindsets going into stuff, are my big inspirations into StarCraft.
Excellent. And can you tell us a little bit about how far you think you're going to get this weekend, and kind of what your expectations are for that?
I never like to doubt myself, because the first moment of doubt is the first moment you think that you're going out of the tournament, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm not going to put any limits on myself. I think I can do really well. I've beat almost every person in this tournament, so I don't know why I can't go really far.
And knowing that you had a bunch of ZVZs in a row to start, have you put extra practice into that matchup?
Well, I had no idea until today, so if I did, I would have definitely put a lot of extra practice and time into that matchup. But it's just kind of the luck of the draw when it comes to brackets. But now I get to really think about that matchup only, and I don't have to worry about others for at least a couple more rounds.
Excellent. This is David Schmidt with ESFI, here with LzGaMeR. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.